I would like to speak on the topic work. Work and its multifarious dimension. The celebrated author and spiritual leader Thich Nhat Hanh writes about mindfulness and peace in his renowned works that have inspired millions around the globe. Who is Thich Nhat Hanh? He is a Buddhist monk and the founder of the Plum Village Monastery in France. Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh is a global spiritual leader, poet, and peace activist renowned for his powerful teachings and best-selling writings on mindfulness and peace. He passed away at the age of 95 on 22nd January 2022. As a tribute to the legend, I will be presenting an excerpt from his book titled Work. When we get home from work, we are often full of stress and tension from the day. Our bodies are suffering because we have worked them too hard. We haven't taken good enough care of them. The body has absorbed many toxins from the things we've consumed, and due to the way we eat, drink, work, and overwork. We might like to look at the state we are in when we get home and think about how we can release the tension and toxins in the body. Suppose you work late at night. You may wonder, why do I have to be here so late when everyone else is either out enjoying themselves or at home sleeping? Thinking about your work like this can make it become very difficult. If you continue, you may find yourself feeling resentful, depleted of energy and nourishment. After work, you go straight home to sleep because you're so tired. If you live with others, this exhaustion can take a heavy toll on your relationships and on your family life. But if you know the practice of mindfulness, you will be able to transform your long working hours into a positive and nourishing experience. When you enter Plum Village, there's a sign that says, I've arrived, I'm home. You may choose to put a sign like this on your front door as well, as a gentle reminder that you don't have to run after anything else anymore. You don't just come home to sleep or go back out again, but to enjoy being at home, to enjoy being with your family or those you live with, and to restore and nourish yourself. When you come home, you can take the time to arrive, to be fully there for yourself and for those around you. If you're working a lot and feel stressed, there's probably a lack of communication in yourself between your body and your mind. Your body and your consciousness may have been trying to tell you something for a long time, but you may have been too busy to listen to it properly. Many of us have not had enough practice in listening to our body. The first step each of us must take when we want to return home is to bring attention to ourselves and notice what's going on with our emotions and in our own bodies. The body is our first home. We can't feel at home in the outside world if we are not at home in our own bodies. What keeps us from being at home? Often, our inner home doesn't feel comfortable. It feels too messy, full of difficult feelings, and we want to avoid spending time there. But we need to come home to ourselves in order to take care of these feelings. We don't need to have resolved everything before we come home. Even if you just have the awareness of the present moment and the intention to return to your body, this is more than good enough. You are already a part-time Buddha. Maybe you have transformed just 1 or 2% of your sufferings within you, yet you can be happy because now you have seen a path. The second step is to practice with your family and those closest to you. You need not wait until you have transformed all of your sufferings in order to be able to help your family. Use loving speech. Listen deeply in communication with your parents, partner, and children. If possible, invite them to join you on the path of transformation and healing, because your family should be the foundation of support for your practice. Without the support of your family, your partner, your children, it's more difficult to be mindful yourself. You can become an active member of your family by the practice of coming home. There are families in which nobody feels it's a real family. There's no solid foundation. It's just like a hotel where people simply come and go, coming home just to sleep. There's no communication or mutual support. Everyone has his or her own life. The practice of returning home to ourselves will help us rebuild the family and turn it to a living organism. When there is enough awareness, transformation, and joy within the family, both you and your family will become a source of strength and support for the wider community. Thank you.